morning everyone, and welcome back to the channel, and happy Monday. And oh my god, it's such a beautiful day today in Ireland. Like, it's when the sun is shining, Ireland is just one of the most beautiful countries to ever be in. It's just, I don't know, lifts everybody up. Basically, I thought that this week I might just take you on my week with what I do, just take the camera along with me and vlog it. But today is a very exciting day. Sorry, I'm just peeking to see, can she see me vlogging? Basically, one of my really good friends, Aoife, is getting married next year, and we are going wedding dress shopping. Well, I haven't left yet, but I'm on my way to Carrick and Shannon, which is, I think it's like in the middle of Ireland, so it's about 2 hours away from where we are at the moment. And yeah, she's going to find her wedding dress, so I suppose it's a really exciting thing for her and then for me, because I'm one of her bridesmaids and I get to share the experience with her. And I've never been wedding dress shopping. I actually haven't been to that many weddings as well, so that's gonna be a really fun experience, I think. And also because I'm also engaged, I think I'll find it quite exciting as well to be around. I'm really excited for her. So yeah, it's gonna be a fun day. I'm obviously not gonna film her trying on her dream wedding dress, because like, you don't do that, that's a surprise. But yeah, and I don't know whether how impressed she'll be with me filming her as well now, but like we'll see. Yeah, so I thought I might take you on my week. I'm obviously not going with her because I've got work later on and I need to belt back to Dublin this afternoon for class. Eve.
Hello, bitch. You're actually vlogging, are you? I'm like in the middle.
Happy wedding dress day try on.
She's a bit dirty.
Eve, will you introduce us to your baba there?
She's a bit dirty, she winks a lot, but she lives at my mum's house. So when I come see her, she sleeps with David.
Oh my god, no, she doesn't.
She does, but she's got a hard head and hard like arm and legs, but her body is soft. So I generally like do this.
Oh my god, you actually do. You actually have a little pat as well.
Yeah, because her bum is soft. And apparently, this dress was one of my dresses as a baby. So I was given this to her when I was given Grania to me when I was in the hospital, and this is my dress because her dress no longer is okay. So yeah, see you later, babe.
Nice story there, Eve.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Because she said yeah. I just want to know, come next door,
Do I have to say it like when I have the...
Well, Eva has, yeah. Well, Eva's just finished up with finding her dream dress.
Yes, I did. Yes, I did.
And we've got a bit of grub in, what's this place called?
Buffalo Boy.
Buffalo Boy. And what's the wedding shop called?
It's called PADANEE, P-A-D-A-N-E-E. Check them out. They were actually really cool. The link is in the bio.
And it's, I can't believe you did that. And it's in Carrick on Shannon.
Yes.
It's about 2 hours.
2 hours drive from me.
Yeah, 2 hours drive from me. They're probably about 2 hours from Dublin as well, given on the motorway.
But they're amazing.
Yeah, like she has picked the most amazing dress.
The Zara, Hailey Blush, all of those.
So we have just finished up in Carrick on Shannon. I forgot where we were. And I'm on my way home. Well, not my way home. I'm on my way to class now. So I'm teaching in Dublin today. for one of my friends called Rob Murphy. He runs a stage school called Dramatic Action Stage School, and I work in one of his schools in Palmerstown. Every Monday. I've worked there for the last 8 years, over 8 years. And I, on the way home, I passed one of the lakes that I've driven by before, and I never really got to stop off and have a look. So I wanted to show you this view because it is absolutely unreal. Like, it doesn't get any better than this. I'm actually going to take a step out for the car so you can actually see. And if I didn't have to be in class in about an hour and a half, I mean, I totally would go for a walk around here, but I'm going to build it back to Dublin, so that's a bit of a rage. But when Ireland is like this, the weather, just everything is just so beautiful, like blue skies, and I don't know, everyone's happier. Like, it's just such a nice place. Anyway, to wrap up with Aoife, I'm so happy she found her dress. She looks amazing in it. And I think I found it really exciting as well, because I know that's going to be me. You know, soon enough I'll be able to start looking for my dress too. I'm planning my wedding, so yeah, I think that was a really good experience. So I'm on my way to Dublin. Peace out. Good morning, everyone. I haven't spoken to you since yesterday on my way back to work. I went to teaching, and then I was just so pooped by the time I'd got home. Like, I do a lot of driving anyway during the week, but I don't know, like yesterday I think just like did the 5 hours altogether of driving just took it out of me. So I was pretty wiped when I got home. It is 7:30 and I'm on my way to class. I actually work in the Midlands also on a Tuesday in a town called Athlone. And I work in a primary, well, I've worked in a few primary schools, but I work in a primary school there pretty much the whole year. It's actually my last day today for the year. So my contract kind of always finishes up like a few weeks before the summer holidays. So I will have Tuesdays off unless I happen to find work before then, but generally I'll be off for the next few Tuesdays, which is kind of nice. I haven't got a scrap of makeup on me, so I'm looking fairly rough, and my hair is still wet from my shower because I don't do blow drying hair in the morning. Like, yeah, anything to tell you guys? Not really. Oh, I'm hoping I'm going to get to see Ev today after work, because I haven't seen him in ages. I haven't seen him since last Tuesday. Last Tuesday we actually went to see a wedding venue, just, you know, for the fun of it. And he was working loads last week, and then I was finishing up really late, and then he was at a stag at the weekend, so I haven't seen him in a whole week, and I actually need to see him because I really miss him. So yeah. Well, afternoon guys, afternoon, evening, it's 6:30, evening. I think the last time I spoke to you guys was this morning on my way to work, and I knew this was going to happen. Like, I said, oh, I'll vlog my week, but like I don't do anything exciting during my week other than teach, so I usually spend like a couple of hours to get to my destination, and then I'm teaching a few hundred kids. And then when I got out of class today, I totally forgot then to take out the camera, but then I didn't even really have anything to say. Work was good today, teaching was good. It was my last day in Athlone for the academic year. I actually love teaching in that primary school because they're the... Oh, Evan's ringing me. Well, hello there. So sorry, that was Ev on the phone. Actually, I'm just outside, well, I'm just around the corner from his house. I just didn't want to pull up right in the driveway and then do this, because his mum will be like, what's she doing outside? She'll think I'm a weirdo sitting in the car. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I actually love working in that Athlone school that I'm in all year round. They're just the nicest bunch of kids, and I had my 6th class students as my last class today, and I've been teaching those for the last 4 years now, and they're all obviously finished and they're going to secondary school next year. So I was like, oh my god, I'm not going to see you guys ever again. So that was and not emotional, like I teach so many kids, so you don't always get super attached, but yeah, it was just nice, like nice to see that they're going or whatever. And the school have asked me back for next year, which is brilliant, because in my line of work we don't have contracts, or you don't really know what work's coming around the corner, so you kind of always prepare yourself in advance. And like, I will always try and book my next year early, so that I know then where I stand. And obviously with the house and mortgage and whatnot now, like I need to make sure I can pay my bills. So I'm happy out. Yeah, I'm happy out. And then when I was leaving, I actually did check my emails, and I've been kind of on the case of my solicitor to kind of be like, look, what's the story, what needs to be done? If I don't have things to do, I kind of feel like I'm losing the plot, because I like a list of challenges or things that I just need to go tick tick tick, and I don't have that now. And so I was kind of been emailing the solicitor quite a lot, not hassling, not hounding like rudely or anything, but just be like, look, what's the story, anything that I need to do? And then she emailed me back finally and said, oh, we're just waiting to hear back now from the mortgage. And I was like, what? So I got onto my broker then, and my broker emailed me back. He goes, oh yes, I'm sorry, I forgot to tell you. And I was like, absolutely shit myself. Can you say shit on YouTube? I was absolutely I was just cacking myself. I was just so nervous, and he basically actually then sent the loan offer through, so that's going to solicit tomorrow, so that should speed up the process, I'm hoping, a little bit. But when these things happen, I kind of seem to lose control of whatever's around me. So like my tummy like goes into knots. I start to feel real nauseous. Like I really feel it in my tummy when I'm sick, and everything goes around me that goes wrong. I spilled green juice all over me, like all over my top. There's all green juice. Like I haven't seen Ev in a week, and I'm gonna be like, oh hey fiance, how are you? Do you like my green juice on my top? But anyway, then when the broker got back to me and goes, no, everything's okay, I started to relax. So I'm chilled and happy out now. Oh yeah, speaking of green juice, that was on my vision board. So I already talked about my vision board, that every year I do a vision board at the start of the year about things that I want to do, and one of them this year was to drink more green juice. So I try to drink a green juice every day, and if I don't drink it every day, I'll have it like every second day. Some of them are made like at home, or some of them are bought. Generally I like to make mine, because the bought ones are so expensive, and also you don't know what's going into them. Even like they'll put them as healthy, but like those innocent ones are blasted in sugar. So I actually made my own, and it's still leaking. It has, half of it was like spinach and lettuce, so the NutriBullets always say to do like half of green and then the rest is like fruit or whatever. So half of it was spinach. Well, it was supposed to be just spinach, but I kind of ran out, so I put a bit of lettuce in, and then I topped it up with blueberries and a banana to sweeten it, and coconut water. I buy all my fruit and veg in Aldi and Lidl. It's so cheap. There's actually no excuse for not being able to afford to make smoothies, because it's so cheap. And I topped it up with coconut water and the Welle Super Elixir. So it's like kind of green powder, and it's full of all these like good things, and it comes in like a bougie box, and it's from the Welle, and I actually use the Welle. It's actually from Elle Macpherson's line of stuff, but it's like to do with just putting goodness into your body, I suppose. So I actually have the Super Elixir, which is the green powder, and I also have their chocolate protein powder. I'm not big into protein shakes, that's not me. It was more that if I want a chocolate milkshake, better having that than having a McDonald's chocolate milkshake. That's the reason I bought it. So yeah, that was my green juice I had today. And then on my way home from then from work, literally before I came to Ev's, I stopped off in this place called The Range, which is like a big homeware shop in Maynooth. I don't know if it's new. Like, my mum told me about it, but I've never seen it before, so I think it is. And basically, on Pinterest, which I'm obsessed with, I found this like really like, well, I think it's good, but it's like a kind of like a checklist of stuff that you will need when you buy your first home, because there's so much stuff that you need to buy. And I've kind of over the last few months been kind of picking up things here and there and like been able to go tick 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 off the list. So I actually went into The Range there, and there's some fantastic pieces and quite reasonable stuff as well. I suppose if you're into like knick-knack decorations, go there, because there's loads of stuff. But like, I was looking at some of the vases, and they had some bedside table lamps that look really nice that we might look at next month or whatever. And they just had loads and loads of stuff. Like, you could be there for a while looking through everything. But anyway, I kind of went straight to the kitchenware to kind of have a look at some of the stuff. Really reasonable. Some of the stuff is actually cheaper than IKEA. We've bought a lot of our kind of stuff in, like all our glassware, our crockery, that's all been bought in IKEA until we kind of invest in good plates, you know, good crockery. The IKEA stuff I said will just do us because it's fairly cheap. But anyway, I went in and just bought random shite, which I probably shouldn't have bought, but I did. A lighter, because you're gonna need one of these, I'm sure, at one point. And then I bought these black kind of black mat. Yeah, like they're trivet, so you can kind of put your food on top. And I've got 2 black ones because the dining room table that we haven't bought yet, but that we want to buy, is like this big long wooden plank, very kind of Scandinavian-y, industrial. It's like it's current, so I suppose everyone's seen them. Very thick wood band, and then the bottom of the legs are pretty much like this black metal. So I said that would be perfect to go one for when we're serving food, because me and Ev love food, we love entertaining, we love cooking. And well, I don't love cooking, but Ev loves cooking, I love eating. And I said that'd be perfect on top of that for when people come over and we want to serve stuff. Like, I'm not really into all, you know, the fancy you know, like all these fancy table mats. That's just not really my cup of tea. And I bought 2 Pyrex, what do you call them? Baking trays, but I'm not baking. Like, it's oven trays. So I bought 2 of these. Anyway, Pyrex is a really good brand. So you know, like, you're adulting. Oh look, here he is, Ev's here. I'm vlogging.
Oh, right, okay.
They can't see you. the majestic wave. Yesterday was wedding dress shopping, then I had the splurge of the Louis Vuitton bag, and now I have Pyrex. So yeah, I'm gonna go see Ev because I haven't seen him in ages. Well, I just seen him there, but I haven't seen him properly in ages. And yeah, enjoyed my evening. I'm not doing anything in particular. I think we're gonna go to the cinema tomorrow. I think we are. But I've watched all the Marvel movies apart from the Guardians of the Galaxy. And then my sister was like, you need to watch that to watch Infinity War. And I was like, no you don't. But apparently you do now. And I'm like, oh. Just not, like, I see the trailer for Guardians of the Galaxy, it doesn't really interest me. So yeah. Anything else to say? No, nothing else to say other than I'm gonna sign off with the vlog for today because I just want to enjoy some alone time with Ev. Yay! Good morning everyone and happy Wednesday. I am in another primary school today for the day. Well, for like for pretty much the whole day, and then I have another teaching job then later on this evening. And then I'm hoping to go to see Infinity War with Ev and my sister Grace. This primary school that I'm working in, I'm not normally in. I've only been in for the last 3 weeks. They're putting on like this whole show in 3 weeks. It's mental, but fun. I kind of get a buzz of like on being under pressure, so I like it. That's kind of my cup of tea. I have 2 bedside lockers, bedside tables that I had ordered last month from Marks and Spencer's. They are arriving today, and my sister and my dad are letting them in the house. My dad isn't going to be too impressed because he thinks they're a waste of money and he doesn't know that I ordered them, but he is when he's going to open up the door. Yeah, and is there anything else to say since I spoke to you guys last night? No, not really. It is a glorious day. I'm looking a little bit better in my face. That's because, where is it? This came to the rescue. Yay, I am loving that By Terry CC serum. Like, it's so nice. I kind of put it underneath as like a base, and then I put a bit of foundation to kind of clean up you know, any blemishes that I might have. My hair though isn't up in a ponytail, only because I can't wear my hair down for teaching, and I've lost a nail. So anybody that knows me will know that like I always have my nails done, and I've this, and it's not going to be fixed till, well, I'm not getting my fresh set till next Tuesday, which is a long time for me to wait with a nail like this. But yeah, you know, first world problems and all that. Right, Slob? Hello everyone and welcome back. I actually can't remember the last time I vlogged. I think it might have been midweek, and then I've just been so busy, and yeah, I thought, how am I going to end this random vlog of just loads of little bits going on, and I said I might end it with a luxury bag that I bought myself last weekend. And I kind of hummed and hawed because I was like, is it a good idea to post these sort of things, because does it look like you're bragging? Because I'm definitely not bragging. And Ev and a few other friends were like, no, go for it, like post it up. And they kind of said, it's more, you're not bragging, you're more just, you know, really happy and proud of your purchase, which I am. I'm really, really proud of my purchase. So yeah, I finally bought myself a new Louis Vuitton bag, but I've never had a Louis Vuitton bag, so I'm really, really excited about this. And it is the Pochette Metis. It's the Pochette Metis, which is kind of like a satchel, I suppose, and it is fab. Like, I went with the leather bag. They have like the classic monogram, but that's in a canvas, and then they have the leather versions which come in different colours. So I haven't gone for like the traditional brown monogram print. I have still the Louis Vuitton print on the bag, but it's black leather. I actually don't own any black bags other than my Alexander Wang, and that's got a little bit old, not old, but like a little bit worn. So yeah, I wanted a kind of a practical bag, a small bag that I could still fit like my purse, my phone, all my little bits and bobs in, but I didn't want it to be too big. So yeah, this is a little present that I got for me. It comes in this fab box, which I am never getting rid of. And yeah, I'm gonna do a little reveal. I don't know. Comes in the dust bag, and dun dun dun. Oh, smell! I love the smell of raw leather. Look at this bad boy. Sorry, my nails aren't done. Look how divine this is. So excited. So it has a little top handle, and it comes with a long strap as well, which I'll tend to wear. It has a back pocket too, which I'm assuming you could like just put your phone or whatever in. And then the hardware, the metals are like gold, which I love. And it's obviously just got the names on each of the like zip, and then the tassel fastener as well. And to open it up, it was like a clip thing. There you go. And that's the like strap that it came with, which is divine. And then obviously the authenticity, that's what, like, it's an authenticity card, I think, and how to look after it. And it basically has kind of like 3 sorts of mini compartments. So that one there, which is deep, that one there also deep, and that one there is fine as well. And I found it quite hard to lock it straight away, but that's probably because it's not got anything in it. But you just put it back in and it's ready to go. And what's great about Louis Vuitton is, like, I have one of their purses already that, like, if there's any issues with them, you bring them back in and they sort out the hardware, they sort out the zips. They're very good at, and their customer service is exemplary. So anyway, this is my new Pochette Metis. So I think I'm going to end the vlog on this because, I mean, you can't really top this back, can you? I bought it in Louis Vuitton in Brown Thomas, and they had a few colourways. I think they had this in the red, and they had it in a navy as well. They didn't have the brown monogram canvas in stock, but it was only about €200 difference in the canvas, like the classic canvas prints, or the leather. And I was like, oh no, I'll go with the leather because that's more durable and stronger, and I think I'll get more wear out of this colour black than getting wear out of a brown bag. So yay, I think I'm going to wear it today actually, because we're going to go for coffee in a bit. I'm just so happy with this. So I think I'm going to end the vlog there because you can't really top this, can you? So yeah.